Hey guys, this is Orange Lake. JC and I had a tournament with the Happy Hookers Club, and we came in second. Didn't think we were going to finish there as we were on the water. You'll see a lot of frustrating moments. Thought we needed another big one. He caught one 6.5, and Orange Lake has been putting out some 30-pound bags, almost, especially around the spawning time. There's guys out there that know the lake way better than we do, and we just didn't think it was going to turn out this good. So we got a second place. We caught two decent fish. JC caught them both. I caught basically 2.5, and he caught a 4.5 and probably 6.5. It was 6.8 is what it was when it measured. But we thought we had a 4-pounder. I think it turned out to be at least 4.5. It was a pretty fat fish, but I think because of our weights and having 18.2 pounds, turned out to be great for us. So second place, made a little money, went home. So enjoy the video. Thanks for coming by. Subscribe, like, comment, all those things, and I'll come back and let you know what I was doing at the end of the video. Thanks. Happy Hookers, Lake Orange. Let's go. Guess you showed up with his boat. JC did. Not fishing by myself. What are they saying? Well, none of these places are secret. It's all right, don't worry about it. He's gonna go right back. Oh, there's that wood pile out there?
Yeah, no, that's where got it.
All right.
Probably 2 plus.
Okay, probably bigger than that because it's such dark water here. You can't tell. Just play him. We'll get him when he comes up. Play him over there.
That's a good 2 feet of bundle. I like it.
Yeah, we're good.
I got him hooked too.
What was that on? Hey. No.
That's how you start the
That's
day.
the trick you can weigh in.
That's how you start the day. Swimming good?
Swirls out there. Give it a go.
Good fish?
I don't know yet. He's not as big as yours. He's about 3. God damn, come on, brother. You all right? Hold on. You just stay there.
It's a good 2-pounder. We'll take it. We'll take 2-pounders. Right?
Swallowed.
You okay? Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Hopefully he survives.
no bass that wants to swim in there. See, I said it just fine.
All right.
I told you your boat's not going to be heavy.
That was the time fry was at.
Well, they're up against this edge too.
I'm not seeing no fry. Do you see fry?
Oh, oh yeah, no. If you get up there close to the edge, you see it. You just don't know. You just don't. Come back in here, fellas. Come back in here, fellas.
Good job. Hey, that's a resident.
He hit it and ran with it as soon as it hit.
I like that though.
He was right next to them arrowheads. See the arrowheads in there by the stick? He was right on them.
Pull down so you can do that.
That's number 4, right?
It's all right. He ate it.
He did. I don't know, line was.
Is he upside down? The one in there? No.
He's still wanting to fight. Get some more water in there. It's only half full. They're all getting tangled up. I hate them bulbs you got. Alright, we'll take that out your way. Alright. We got 3. Up here. Fuck. Of course you can.
Oh, it's a giant.
Just keep, don't you kill yourself. Just stay right there and reel them in. Good. Pay attention to it. Don't let them off. What we're looking for. A 6-pounder. You just bring him to me.
I'm staying on the edge, dude.
No. You keep it tight. You keep it tight. You bring right to me. He's gonna pull a few times. That's it. Just bring him up high to me. When you get close to me, start bringing him up high. If he dogs you, let him go down.
Oh!
Okay. That's 5. That's a good 5.
It's more than 5, dude. I'm weighing this one.
Glad you thought about the spot. Come on, dude. What's going on?
Dude, that's what it says.
Fine, put it in there. Gotta get that in there.
What number is this?
It's 5. We'll worry about that later. We got
I
it.
think that's your fish. It's the whole one.
Oh, that would be. Get over there.
There you go. It's starting to catch your little fish on the trick worm.
know
Oh, that's your buddy.
That's the wrong buddy. That is the wrong buddy.
I gotta put another 7-pounder in my fishing board. Today.
Oh, that's why I've been off my tent. Got him. Yeah, he's all. I don't know yet. No, he just got smaller. He looked good for a minute.
Is he gonna call? He might call. No. You might want to check, but I don't think so. No,
No,
I don't think so. That's bad. I mean, it's not bad. It's good.
Right there. Small?
It's that color, man. It's that color. Fat. Somebody tried to eat him. Fat male. That might be
one thing I didn't check, there's a little creek right there that the boat might fit down, but there's shallow water back in there. That could be a really good spawning area. Hey, it almost looks slippy right there.
There you go. I heard some drag. Can you see fish? That might, hey, check. That might help. And if you use scale, I got it. So,
Blue book, red book.
I got a scale, just let me know.
That was on the big one, no weight. Big
And
snake
that's
up.
going to be number 2, right?
7. What do you think?
Here, come here. I don't want to learn. Here you go.
Got him?
Unless there's a smaller one in there.
Nope.
So our smallest fish is 2.03. That's good to know.
He's on number 7.
He's on number 7.
There's the bed in there. I think I see that was a wider bed. Got a hole in his face. I had a bite, then I caught one. Deep and circle around if that's what you want to do.
So we're just going to come out because the wind's taking us, and we're going to go right back out the same way, and then we're going to go concentrate up and down this whole area. See if we can find another 7. I'm telling you, dude, if we get another 7, we're in the running to win this thing.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
7, 7, 4, 2 and 2. That's
I'm
20.
calling your fish 7.
That's
if
22.
You don't want to get your heart broken.
That's 22. Hey, we can get the scale out right now. First catch the fish.
He's gonna help.
Is he? You on net? Oh yeah, he might help. I think he will. Let's weigh him first. Weigh him first.
Just weigh him before we touch the other fish.
Yep, a little bit. You sure?
Yeah, that one seems thicker. I'll take it. Scale, dude.
No. We'll take it.
Oh, yeah. No, well, you were the one not sure. You might want to power pole down.
They're bunched up on the left side?
Yeah, no, your things, they wind up together. I don't know what it is.
Good one? No.
Pickerel. Good pickerel.
Dang, that's a, hey, trash fish.
Where do we put it?
I don't care, put it on the deck. Put it down there where my driver's seat is. Care less. We've got a bag, our weigh-in bag. You stick them in there.
Up.
But for now, just put them on the floor.
Put them in the net. Be big. Curling around.
don't know if it'll help, but there you go.
I don't know if we decide with it.
One good thing I like about this spot right now is the fish that we're caught back here today. Other than a few of the dinks we got. Oh, damn it. We're going too fast, man. We're going too fast.
Was it a decent fish?
I don't know. Anyway. Uh-oh, hold on. Come on.
Is it a fish?
Come on. God damn it. Yeah, fuck off.
Outside?
We'll never know. Just keep going. You got him? Big mama. There's a few beds for you.
Yeah.
They got a few. They had a few. Oh, come on, I had a bite. Hold on, there's a fish right in front of that lump right there. I think they're moving, so let's hope. You don't have to put those down. There we go.
Well, I thought she was better.
We got a limit called up a little bit. Still need another big one. JC's 13 pounder, it's getting bigger every time we talk about it. But his 13 pounder is the only big one we have.
Then we can decide what we want to do after this. Speaking of, we'll spot up north, all the way down south. We can go over there by the ramp.
Yeah, there's good water everywhere.
Remember that one by the ramp we were talking about this morning?
Oh yeah, that little edge.
You want to try that next?
Yeah, we can try that. Let's fish here, see if we can catch another good one. Well, sometimes they fish together, yes. So yes, those guys.
He's going over there where we're going. I think everyone went to
go over
that.
Well, that spot was a bust. One JC wanted to go to. I said, no, stay where we're at. Don't leave fish to find fish.
No, that's not what he said.
He said, let's go, because there's too many fish here, and we might catch a big one.
That's not what he said.
Pretty sure that's what he said.
No, let him fool you.
Uh-oh. Woo! Uh-oh. Here we go. Well, we got 5. We're gonna have around 17 pounds. JC's one fish is 15 pounds. The other 4 are about 2. This lake, we won it with 8 pounds one year. I don't think that's gonna happen today. I don't think we're gonna win with 17 pounds. I think we're gonna come in 4th place is what I think is gonna happen. But it was a fun day. We caught them. Until next time. GoPro. Whenever you're ready. Take your time now, we got it. Goodbye, Orange Lake. Till next time, whenever that is. We do have a junk fish or a trash fish. So if anything, maybe we can get 30 bucks with that. Don't forget, it takes a minute to get down that canal.
That's why I'm trying to give us a little bit of water.
Everybody swimming still? Yep.
We were on that side. This wasn't a fish to be seen over there.
These babies. There you go. I gave him to you, probably in there. Not me, it's his bag, bro. All right, who's next? Woo. 6'8". Big. Well, this is big, right? That one was almost 7.
Yeah, 6, 17, 6, 15.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Everybody catching a bag today.
Better than last time.
One more.
The big bag is
What's up?
15 too.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Good fish. Yeah, he came right to me. Said something about you, Jack. Price for that big dog on you. Need another one of those.
Excited.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't float, man.
All right, just to be clear, I wasn't really blaming JC for anything. I know I looked angry, and I was. That's that part of the day when you hit the lull. You know, you're catching them in the morning, you're catching them mid-morning, all of a sudden there's this lull. You know, you stop getting the bites, and the time clock starts ticking. You start looking at your watch. You start looking at the time, going, we're running out of time. We're running out of time. And that gets in. I think it gets in every fisherman's head. And I just didn't think we had enough to win. And I honestly think, you know, like I said, 30-pound bags on that lake. We were just half of that. I mean, we needed a giant. You know, the 6-8 was great, but I was thinking we needed, you know, 2 8-pounders, you know, just to play. And you know, it turned out that, you know, 19 even won, and 18-2 was second. That was us. So we lost by less than a pound, 14 ounces. That was great. That was a great surprise. You know, honestly, when we were weighing in and they said 18-2, I was happy that it was a little bit heavier than we thought. We thought around 17, and we were going in. And then as I was leaving, we were pulling the boat out, and they came up and said, you know, you guys got second. I was like, really? And I just didn't think that we were going to get that. So I just thought there'd be a few 20-pound bags, and there just wasn't. There was 19, and then 18-2, and then whatever was below us I didn't see. But that lake's just got such big fish in them, and it's not that big a lake. So a lot of these guys are really good at catching them, and we've had 25 pounds, sacks in this club this season, and lakes that don't put out the kind of bags that Orange Lake does. So I just did not think we were playing that day, and that just goes to show you got to keep your head in the game. So the few times I was losing my mind, getting angry because I was missing fish or breaking off or whatever, you gotta just kind of refocus. You know, every cast, you got to pay attention every single cast, and I can't say that enough. But I ended out in practice catching a bunch on the trick worm, zoom trick worm with no weight, just a number 5 worm hook on there, and I caught a couple on that again. I think I might have had one in the bag. I'm not sure if I did, because that particular style works when you're in that 2 foot or less of water, and I think it works better sometimes than a trick worm, or a Senko type worm, because it sits there and it kind of hovers in the water a little longer than a Senko. Senko, you know the stick worms are heavily salted. They sink fast. Well, when you're in a foot and a half of water, it's on the bottom almost as soon as it hits the thing because it's sinking so fast. And I ended up catching some on that. The other big stick worm I was using that Bitters makes. So the Bitter Sling, and I think that was the he has it's like a 6-inch, but it's kind of like the Fat Ace from Gambler. I don't have any sponsors, so I don't really care who you get it from. But that 6-inch, kind of like that fatter stick worm, I think is a really good worm no matter where you go. But there were sections in that area we were in that were 3 foot deep, and that's where I was throwing that. It doesn't sound like much of a difference, but I was hoping the bigger fish were in there, so I wanted that bigger bait. But when I was throwing that trick worm in that real shallow area, I just feel like it's staying there and it's kind of hovering in that fish's face. You know, it's just kind of taunting it. It's sinking really slow, because a trick worm, if you throw it in the water, will float without a hook in it. If you put a little bit of weight on it, it'll start to sink. But I feel like it's almost like a wacky rig, just right there in their face, and you can tweak it, and it just kind of hovers right there in the in that 6 inches to 12 inches of water. But those fish, if they're in that shallow water, it's literally right in their face. And those bucks were around beds, or they were building beds. That big fish we caught was just in that staging area right off of there. It was lining up, and so it was lining up for the spawn. And that's basically what we were gambling on in that spot all day, is that 6-8 that he caught in the morning. We needed another one. We needed one more big fish, and I think it was there. It's just sometimes that you have to run into them, and when you're in shallow water, sometimes they're there, and when they're moving shallow, the timing is everything. They might have moved in the next day. Who knows? But I do know that the few tournaments the weekend before or the weekend after our tournament, the next 2 weekends they had 30-pound bags again. They were all big girls with bellies on them. So I'm just assuming that the spawn they were moving up. We were a little early. It's probably why the whole club didn't catch 20+ pound bags. because I think everybody's thinking the same thing. You know, it's that time of year. Here they go. So, but anyway, the trick worm, the bitter bait. There's bitters baits sling, and it's the mega sling. So it's like their 6.5 inch or 6 inch, whatever it is, but it's got a little more weight to it. I love the June bug, red bug color they make. Not a lot of companies combine those two colors, if any. I haven't seen it other than bitters baits. But in the Florida colored water, red bug works really well. June bug works really well. Why not put them together? And I catch a bunch of fish on them. So that's what I probably put 2 of the other fish that were in our bag on those. But you know, JC on the speed worm, that's what he was catching those big fish on. And the speed worm starts to work really great right about now. Watermelon red, it's a bluegill colored bait. And if the fish are swimming around garden beds, garden areas, it's just, you saw, it's a great way to get big fish to bite. And I threw it after a while. I was like, okay, I'm going to throw that too. So I was switching between the stick bait and the swimming worm, speed worm. I caught him on the sling. So I was like, I'm just going to keep doing that. And you know, when you have 2 people on a boat, it's good to do 2 different things that are producing. And they were both producing. We were both catching fish. And we caught a lot of bucks. Had to throw them back. Didn't help. But you know, the plan was simply to run into that one more big girl. I mean, we had that 17, 18 pounds at like 10 in the morning. You know, so we had hours that we're like, we're gonna run into one, and sometimes you don't. But you know, like I said, I think they got going right after that. But anyway, I did catch a couple pickerel. I flipped a couple fish up on a trick worm. That was that one early. I think it was the 3rd bass I caught in the morning. We caught in the morning. I flipped it up on the same trick worm I was using weightless in the shallow area. That one area by where all the sticks were. That one bass I caught there. That fish was on the same worm, watermelon gold glitter, zoom trick worm. I had a 1/8 ounce on that. And I flipped that near some arrowheads that were right next to the stick. And arrowheads grow in hard bottom, which is really good for spawning. So they spawn around those quite a bit. Not to mention they'll spawn around that wood too. So that was just that was a fun fish. I missed one before that. That may have been really big. I never felt it bite. I started pulling up on it, and it just kind of felt like it was stuck in the weeds. And then boom, big swirl. Threw it. I never even really set the hook on it, so that was total miss by me. Who knows if that would have been enough to help us or not. A lot of these 2-pounders, you know, when they throw your bait, you know, you always think it's a huge fish, but till it's in the boat, you don't know what it is. But anyway, if you have any questions about what I was using, what I was doing, let me know. Thanks for watching the video. Take care, tight lines, and our next video is a police charity tournament we did out of Panasoffkee. So I'll be working on that as soon as this one's done. All right, guys, take care.